So who's excited for a very fun vlog? So today is going to be a bit of a different vlog because I am doing a vlog that will involve reading, but to a T, because I am going to 3 different concerts in less than 3 weeks, and the vibes are going to be great. And I definitely wanted to have evidence of my cool life for the next 3 weeks, because today I'm going to see Pink in Newcastle, and then in a couple more days I'm seeing Taylor Swift in Melbourne, and then another week or so after that I'm going to see Jonas Brothers in Sydney. So there is a lot of concerts, and there is going to be a lot of friends I'm going to be meeting along the way, and a lot of fun things, and I am just excited. And I say that there's going to be bookish content because I'm going to be trying to read Crave by Tracy Wolf over the course of this vlog as well, so it still sticks into the bookish content that I try to deliver. But this is my book for Magical Readathon's February challenge, which is to read a book 500 pages above your average. So I looked at my Goodreads and I was averaging around 400 pages, so this is a 500 page book. So plane travel, chilling time, I'm going to be trying to read this, but mainly we're going to go for concert content, but there will be reading, so it's still a reading vlog. I have no idea if I'm going to be in the whole shot, but this is my pink fit. So I recently bought this outfit. I'm excited. I've never had a crop top like this that's made out of wool, but I'm going for my hippie vibes for pink, and I am so excited for this. So we're on to phone filming just because I obviously can't bring a camera into the stadium, but I've parked at my grandma's house and now I'm walking up to the stadium because my friend who I'm going to the concert with finished work at 5, so I'm gonna go be on merch duty until she finishes up with everything she needs to do to come over to the stadium. But I'm excited, but oddly enough, it's 34 degrees right now, but I'm puffed because I don't exercise. But so thankfully this wind is quite cool, so it's making me not sweaty, which I'm very happy about. But I can't believe it's nearly time for Pink. Okay, we're inside, but we're doing, obviously, I'm gonna have the chip run and then we'll get inside. But I'm glad it wasn't too stressful to get in, because it was just there's too many doors to walk through.
Hello. Hello. Are you still alive out there? Good. Good. Welcome to the here and now. Walk, beautiful freaks. Good to see you again. Hi, beautiful. Hi. Hi, hi. How are you guys doing in the back?
good. Like, I'm so glad there's no music right now because we're so lit. It's actually scary. I don't like it. That was so good. I'm so glad we decided to do this.
Yeah, same.
And we still have our voices right now. That's actually, that's pretty decent. Yeah. But she played so many oldies and like she's flying all over the place. I didn't expect fireworks. There were so many times that we were like...
I did not expect the fireworks either.
But, I mean, people are left. We've been sitting for like 4 hours. Yet we don't want to get up because we're really tired because sitting's a lot of effort. So much effort.
My knees are
But it's actually really funny because like you can see everyone's still stuck in their pen. But we're just chilling. I don't think I'm built for concerts. Oh my god, I had so much fun last night and it was a great time. But oh my god, I had the worst headache because obviously I drink a lot of water. Like, I'm a very hydrated person. So when I can only have 1 Coke and 1 bottle of water with me to last me 4 hours, and then I have to sit in my car in traffic for an hour and a half, my brain hurts, okay? My head hurts by that point. And sitting in the car for longer and longer as the cars just weren't moving, I started to feel like I was going to throw up and I'm like, I'm dying. So literally, I just chucked off my clothes, got into bed, and that was it. That's all I did. And I'm feeling a bit better today as well. And like, of course, it's loud, so my ears are still ringing a little bit, but like, it's fine. I'm probably gonna go deaf after these 3 concerts, but it's fine. But yes, 1 concert down, and now I have 2 days before I have to fly to Melbourne. And mainly, like today, I'm gonna go have lunch with a friend and run some errands so that I'm like ready for the trip, and also need to buy cat food. And then I need to pack tomorrow, and then I'll be on the flight. And at the moment, my problem is I don't actually feel like reading, so I feel like I just need to like start Crave, or I will start it at the airport. I don't know what's gonna happen first, but yeah. I'm feeling better, but like so exhausted. Okay, so it's Thursday now, and the day before I fly to Melbourne for Taylor Swift. So I actually have to start getting to my packing, but I realized I never actually showed you what I got at the Pink concert. So I hope I am in frame, but this is the shirt that I bought. It's not actually like one for the concert. It's just a random pink shirt, but I wasn't a big fan of any of the other ones, but I really like that it has all the album covers on it. If you can see, I really hope you can see, because the one thing is I'm using an older GoPro because when I went to the UK, a lot of my footage didn't work out properly. So like I still have it, but I have to convert everything. So it takes 10 times longer. So I'm back to the camera that doesn't have a front camera, which I really miss, but this is the shirt I got. And then I was a VIP member, so I got a little goodies bag that is so not worth it. But yeah, so it came with this bag. That's great. I also have my tickets as well. So this is my Pink concert ticket, which is great. And then my friend Casey gave me my Jonas Brothers one as well. So I've got the 2 fun tickets because obviously this is my 3rd concert that I will be going to. So I got to keep them safe. And I got a fancy VIP box. And I have looked into this and taken it all out, and then it's stuffed up and now it doesn't sit nicely, which is annoying. So I got postcards, pack of postcards. But see, look at this. Do you see how this is just like not doing what it should be now? I got a lanyard that again was a nightmare to put back in. This was the VIP ticket that was meant to go on the lanyard, and I'm not going to walk around wearing this, so it's just a random memento. And this is the funniest bit, right? A friendship bracelet. This is not Taylor Swift. Like, the best thing though is it actually does have the exclamation point on the bead for the eye, but like, this is not what we do. So like, I didn't see anyone trading bracelets at Pink at all, but I wasn't really keeping an eye out for it. But this is just so random, and like, it's a nice box, like it's not bad, and the bag's not bad, but also like, I'm not going to send anyone postcards of Pink. Like, I want to keep them because they're pretty cool. I just want this plastic to sit normally. Like, why do things just not sit as they did when you first get them? That's what doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, so this is part of my $460 ticket, this box. And packing has officially started, and I'm kind of bummed because I have to bring my massive suitcase. Like, I went a month in the UK with this, and now I need it for an 11-day trip. But the main thing is, right, this is my ball gown, which obviously is hidden in my dad's suit jacket. Oh, where's the hook bit? So yeah, so this has to fit in there. It like takes up the whole thing. Like, I can squish it down, but like, it's not gonna be great. Like, I eventually think I'm gonna actually have to just put it in this corner over here, but I have to fit so much in because I've got all my bags in here with like all my jewelry. I've got toiletries. Like there is so much to fit in, and then I need clothes. Like this is all of my friendship bracelets. Like I've literally got them in a bag, and this is my solution for my bracelets because we can't bring clips in. So these are all my red ones, but yeah, can you, like this bag is full. Just let me show the bag. Look, there you go. You see? Full of bracelets. I have so much to fit into this freaking bag. Like, it's a concern. I actually can't believe it's the day that I'm finally flying to Melbourne. Like, it just, like, we planned this so long ago and now it's all happening. And yes, I'm wearing the same skirt again because it's comfortable and I think it'll be nice on the plane. But I'm in that, like, I've been panicked for like 3 days, but I hate having to pack for a holiday because, like, what if I forget everything? So I think hopefully I got most of what I need. But what's hilarious is my ball gown I'm putting in this section here. So it's literally taking up like nearly a quarter of the space. So this is literally the same amount of baggage that I brought for the UK, except I don't have a personal bag this time. So it's really saying something that I have to bring so many costumes. I don't know if I have everything. Like I think I do, and there's a lot of stuff that I don't need to bring that I brought to the UK because I was cross-referencing that packing list. I wrote a packing list for this one and like I feel like I have everything, but like I'm stressed. Look, I'm here. Yay, many hours later. There was delays, there was things, we ate food, but like, we're ready. Yeah, I'm finally gonna show my merch that I got. I'm very excited because I haven't even looked at it yet. Which Kat got, she's over there, but she got the merch. She's the best. Okay, so, oh, it does look huge. Thank God. I was so worried. I got this in a medium, so this is just the tall sweater. Oh, it's like really nice and fleece, actually. Oh, did you see the powder that came off that then?
No. People were saying it was getting very like pilly and coming off on them, but mine hasn't done that.
I feel like mine might because I'm seeing all this stuff poofing up. Yes, I'm so glad that it's so oversized. Ugh.
Glad you didn't get the large.
See, the back looks great. I just like a good oversized jumper. And then I also got the shirt because I really wanted the black one because I like the beige, but I like having the photo, like the colors of the photos. Get the tour dates again. I'm like sweating. I like put 2 shirts on and I'm like done.
Enough cardio for today.
Literally. Good. Also Ruby. I was worried because the shirt's apparently like smaller than the jumper size fits, but this is good. It also has that on there. Basically our plan for today, which is a Saturday because we go to Taylor Swift tomorrow, is we're just going to go into the city and like have a bit of a wander around, go have some brunch, and then Jenna and Laura will be here later. So then we are going to have all the excitement of going out to the MCG to have a look around the stadium, just like have fun outside as well as getting to experience it inside on Sunday. So that's pretty much the plan for the moment. So we're going to be hanging outside the stadium tonight for Saturday night, so I am red era excited, but we're gonna go have some fun. How are we feeling for our trial run to getting in? Oh my gosh, there are so many people here. I thought it fell over there. Oh, come on, you can do it. Taylor, how'd you get the marketing for the bird show? Insane! Bracelet trading's going very well. Everyone's got so many, right? Whoa, that was so many arms!
Actually, sorry, no, these are all the same bracelets I came with.
Wow, you tried. God, Taylor's coming. She's coming.
I'm gonna get in the right spot.
Get on the camera. Ready? It's happening. I can just see the dudes doing the... We've gotten more as the new update. So many more.
Here we go.
The way we're all filming. I want to get the
Because we can't just like share videos, guys.
Wait, you gotta show us what we meant to do. Yay! Where am I feeling?
What do I want to do?
I might do a lover. Come on, we're ready! Woohoo! Woo! Totally forgot to actually vlog at the house, so we're back to phone filming. Woohoo! Woo! Yes, so I'm Speak Now. Laura is Reputation, Jenna is Debut, and Kat is Lover. But I can't believe we're going to Taylor Swift now.
Speak Now stuff is just so special.
Yeah, absolutely.
3. If you're heading into the city room, make your way to platform 5. If you're heading out to Taylor Swift, make your way down to the city and down the ramp to the right.
Woo!
Tay-tay.
Just this is the best. How does it feel actually doing the walk knowing we're going in?
Really exciting.
So many Swifties. Oh my god, we just walked in. It's happening, Jenna. We're in. We're inside. It's happening. Oh, there's so many people around, but we're gonna do it. Guys, we're in.
level. I don't know how you're going to keep it up all night, but I'm excited to see you try. are so loud.
I really wanted to challenge myself to play as many songs from my catalog, my discography, as possible.
I can't believe it's over, but we also lost Jenna and Laura, but we'll find them soon. It's so good. I cannot believe we just saw Taylor Swift. It's the best night ever.
This is us after the Eras tour.
We got great surprise songs, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
We got debut songs, that's all I care about. That's all I care about.
The second she said Drew looks, and I was like,
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, it's debut. Oh my god.
Like, even sing Sabrina. It was so
Oh,
good.
don't even get me started on Sabrina, because I definitely cried when she first came out. I was like, oh no.
How many times do you think you cried? Because it was really like Speak Now era for me. That I was like,
Yeah, I think
oh, man.
Sabrina, definitely cried during Sabrina. I have footage of me and Laura right before Taylor came out. We were sobbing.
I
The
was
Fearless
straight up
era.
in
That's
Yeah.
era. Long live. I don't know. You took the footage of that. I don't know what that
yeah,
looks like.
we'll see what that looks
Yeah, I
like.
don't know what
Yeah.
that looks like, but
Oh
I
my
think
God.
there was some sobbing happening off that. But believe it or not, after Long Live, like I was pretty good after Long
Pretty
Live,
good,
because
yeah.
then it was
I got teary during Ready for It, and I was like, okay.
Really?
This is what we're doing.
Fair, fair. It's a good song.
it's such a good song. Well, I took footage of Laura during Winter. I was like right before. I was like, here we go, Reputation. Let's do this.
Yeah.
I feel like we're still partying though.
Oh, I already put mine
I'm the last one. And surprisingly, all my clips actually stayed in. See how many butterfly clips are in it? Doing the weird matrix look. But that's us, Eras tour. So guys, 2 concerts down, and I feel like, it's been an eventful couple of days. So it's the morning after Taylor Swift, and I'm actually going out to go see the Titanic exhibition with my friend Tyler, who, if you've seen my Rare vlog, you would have seen her pop up there. So she went to Taylor Swift on Saturday night, so it's going to be really good to catch up with her. But it's also my first time navigating the public transport by myself, where I actively don't know where I'm going. So hopefully I will make it to the exhibition. I 100% believe that Taylor Swift is going to be the peak of the 3 concerts, so I'm kind of glad it was the middle one. But I'll bring you along so that you can see a bit of this exhibition, and then it's going to be some like chill and mellow time reading. I'm just tired, but like we'll see how the vlogging goes for a little bit, because I will maybe try and come and talk to you about Crave, because I did start reading Crave. I read 80 pages on the flight day, and I'll probably end up reading some more today because I will come back after this exhibition, because like decisions were made to go out of the house when maybe I should have just stayed because like I'm so tired. That's so weird. It's so wet. How did they do this? I can't even do that for a couple of seconds, honestly. That's so gold. So I've been back at Cat's for a little while. I actually had a shower to finally wash my hair because I feel like it's been a bit of a bird's nest. I felt like they had to be braided for so long to really get like the Taylor Swift hair going. So I'm glad that it feels like nice and clean, but I just got back into this outfit because I don't know if we're gonna go out to dinner. So I need to like look like I want to go get food. But yeah, so I did the Titanic thing with Tyler today. Thought I was gonna low-key die trying to get transport because, oh my god, why is it so stressful? Like, I don't want to leave Kat's apartment again until I have to catch that flight, because that was painful because I was like nearly 30 minutes late because the tram that I originally got onto was just the wrong tram from the beginning, and then bloody I had to stop somewhere, then try and find this other tram station, and then it was like a temporary tram station that was only there for now, and I'm like, what does that even mean? And then finally found it and had to walk a long way, and then I was really tired. But the Titanic thing was really good. Like, I tried to film a little bit of it, but like it was so cool going in and seeing like some of the movie sets, but then seeing all these artifacts that they've like actually recovered, and all these things that are like kind of in mint condition really when you think about it, because they were preserved by the pressure down there. But then by the end of it, we were just really sad because so many people died, and just the way that they handled the whole thing was just not good. Like, any decision that could have done something better, they just went the other way, and it's painful. But I enjoyed it so much, and I'm planning on reading a little bit of my book because we haven't talked about the book yet. It's so funny because I'm trying so hard not to get the ick by this man, Jackson, but I'm getting the ick. But it's the way that this book is absolutely making fun of like all tropes from 2010s, and I'm enjoying it. Like, it's definitely camp and I like it, but I just gotta like not think too critically because I would have loved this so much back in the day. But then it also does feel like probably more mature than what I would have read back then. So like, it's hard to tell, but like, yay to finally gonna get a bit more reading done. Okay guys, so it is currently Wednesday. I've done not much at all in the past couple of days. I've pretty much just been crashing at Kat's house, which has been great. It was really the biggest thing I've done in the last 3 days was go to the Titanic exhibition, and I did not have a fun time with public transport. I tried not to leave the apartment as much as I can. So we did see Madam Web last night though, and that was fun. I enjoyed the movie. People are giving it a lot of unnecessary hate because it's actually pretty good. Even though it ended before I thought it was done, like I thought there was gonna be like another big battle, but that's fine. It was still a good movie. But this vlog is gonna like pause for a bit, and it's funny because like for you, it's gonna be like seconds, but for me, it's gonna be like basically a week, more than a week. It's next Friday that I go to Jonas Brothers. So I'm gonna stop this vlog here. Brisbane vlog content is going to be a separate video because it's a different thing and it's not a concert and it's way more bookish. So it's gonna go into its own category. So as I said, this video is gonna get uploaded first. So whoever is just watching this now, when it first comes out, you should just keep going because the other video will come out hopefully in a couple of days. But knowing me, I don't know when I'm gonna want to edit anything. But if it's been a while, check in the description for a video link so that you can watch this in chronological order if you want to, or just finish up this vlog if you're only here for concert content. So bye for now. So I feel like it's finally time that I should come back to this vlog after probably a week, at least a week and a half. So there's been a development. I tested positive for COVID after the balls, so it's been some fun for me. Obviously, when I was in Brisbane, I didn't know what I had and why I felt sick, but like the day after the ball, I woke up and I was just not feeling good. So I didn't test until I got home and I had access to COVID kits. And yeah, so I didn't test positive until Tuesday, but I felt sick from Sunday. So with Jonas Brothers being like at least 6 days in between me feeling sick and everything, I think by that point I shouldn't be contagious by all the information that we know about sickness and everything, even though all the rules have changed now and they don't really care anymore. But I do feel bad that I was on a plane and people might get sick from me, and I hope they don't, but they probably will. You're gonna hear yelling. My nieces are here at the moment, but I've been trying to stay away from them, but they don't really understand. Like, they want to keep coming up to me, and I'm like, you have to stay away, because if my parents get sick, it's gonna put a lot of issues on everything. But I am feeling a bit better. Like, definitely it's the exhaustion that's getting to me, but like, if I didn't have to go to a concert, I definitely wouldn't have left the house, but sadly I still have to go. But I'm just kind of like, I wish I didn't get COVID, but at least it still gave me enough time that I shouldn't be contagious for more people at this concert. And then I also have a musical as well on Saturday. I'm seeing & Juliet, but I will probably end up filming on my phone for the rest of this vlog, because like, I'm getting hot and sweaty just from doing this bit of talking. I don't know how I'm going to get through this concert, but yeah, I just wanted to give the update. That's where I was, because last time you saw me, I was all happy and fine without sickness, and now just sick. We're coming in here because my room is literally such a mess, because bloody I have all my stuff that I got over the weekend for like the Celestial Fall and obviously Taylor Swift, because having been sick, I haven't really seen my mum at all because I've been in the separate room, so I always show her all the things that I buy, so it's a mess in there. And then I'm gonna have more things from Jonas Brothers, but this is the fit because red dress. So this is definitely the only red dress I own, and what's ironic is this is the one that I wore to Rare and in my collabs. So see, this is the Sharpie that I still have on the dress from when I dropped my pen in my stressful collab. But I'm excited. I'm actually going to make a TikTok. I'm very keen about it. Like, everyone should follow me on TikTok for all my ball and Taylor Swift content, because it's been good. I think my TikTok is linked in the description of my videos, but I'm going to do one with the red dress sound just in random locations and just be like, red dress, red dress, red dress, and it's going to be great. But I'm wearing my costume on the train because I'm training down to Sydney, and then the show's tonight. Like, literally, it feels so weird to me that I'm in my home this morning, but tonight I will be seeing the Jonas Brothers. I'm totally unprepared too, because I just didn't have enough time to focus on their music, because I know more of their newer stuff than the older stuff, but like, I was just like the camp rock Jonas Brothers girly, so I'm going to be sitting there not knowing like half of these songs, but I'm going to vibe and I'm going to enjoy it. We're on the second train, so we're nearly in Sydney. Yay! Excited. Fun thing, she's also sick. Not in the same way that I am, so we're both like running on like 40% battery. Okay, we've checked into the hotel and it's actually a decent size. Like, I swear this room is bigger than the hotel we had in Brisbane. We even have a couch though. We have a cupboard. Like, we just have like 2 beds together. Mirror. And I feel like our bathroom's like, oh wait, no, outside. Decent, you know, bathroom for an ibis. It's pretty good. So basically, like, the merch stores have been open for like 50 minutes now, so we're gonna like get fully ready and then head down and just like wait at the merch. Taylor was there just last weekend. Now we're going to Joe Bros, but we don't know where we're going. Okay, we found it. It's literally next to our core stadium. Oh my god, imagine walking up that ramp though. That'd be so cool. But there is the merch tent. Keen.
Okay, shirts were acquired. So your black shirt. We have the same shirt. This is the back of the shirt. Mine got folded beautifully, but now we just have to like carry these around, but that's fine. Look at that, and show the front, show the front, show the front. See, it's subtle, and then we'll wear the back. It's for your boys. But like that was quite quick and easy. Like the line's really not too bad. It's so tiny, but now we have like less than an hour before we can go inside, but it's fine. We're literally too lazy to walk the minute back to the hotel. It's fine.
We got a lot of music to get through, so what do you say we jump right in?
I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I know. I don't think I'm gonna have any hearing after the third fucking concert that I've been to in the 3 weeks, right?
Sure, 3 weeks.
I made it. Didn't think I'd be dying by the end of this vlog, but I am. I am happily surprised that I knew more songs than I thought, because I had been listening to the setlist playlist for a bit, but I didn't think I had maintained as much, but I did. But I enjoyed that. It was actually really cute, the couple next to us. So she was so excited every song. She's like, oh my God. It's nice when they're wholesome, but then the other side were two drunk girls that kept chucking their drinks on people. And I'm just like, you shouldn't be here. Because that's like not how people act. That's not nice. We're gonna get Macca's because it's attached to our hotel. See, this is the best thing. It's like, that's the stadium over there. And like around this corner, our hotel's over there. We're for the win. I feel like I'm too high now, but as I said, I showed you guys before that I got the shirt. I'm just gonna try it on so you can actually see it. If you hear the water, Casey's having a shower, but I want to try on my shirt. So it has Jonas Brothers there, and then on the back it's got the photo and all the dates and like we're over here somewhere. Like, it is definitely oversized, like over my dress. It feels pretty good. Could not make this a look 100%. Oh my God, I'm like really tight. So like we're gonna chill in our hotel. Like I just posted on Instagram, which is exciting, and I have to finish making my fun TikTok that like it started out great, but then once I got into the concert area, I couldn't hear the sound anymore. So now the second half of it is just gonna be like whatever, because I didn't time anything well. So we'll see what I do, because I really want to edit that tonight. But I feel I should end this vlog now, because like, you know, I've done my third concert and I feel like no one's gonna be that interested. Oh, you know what too? Did I ever mention my book again? No, I have it with me. So, Crave.
because this is obviously a Crave vlog, wasn't it? I got up to page 218 and I don't want to read this book. And this was meant to be my magical readathon adventure challenge for February. I didn't do it. So on the train tomorrow, I will definitely read some, and this will eventually make it to a wrap up. But I have things that I want to read. It's just this isn't one of them, and not in a bad way, because I just got a new book, The Fake Mate, that I'm really intrigued to read. I really want to reread Akata after going to the ball. I want to read Fourth Wing next month. So like there's other things that are on my brain, but I'm not saying that I don't like this. I actually like how campy it is and how it's making fun of the 2010 like a vampire werewolf romance stories. But I like Grace, I like the story, I like that the way that the world is evolving, but I just haven't been wanting to read it. And I don't know if it's just this book. Like I said, I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars at this point because I'm really enjoying it and I'm having a fun time with it. But it is just hilarious how I had such high plans, and there was so many times for me to read. There was even times when I told Kat, I was like, I need to read my book, and I didn't. But I think I will end this vlog because I feel like both of the 2 that are going to be coming out are going to be long enough as it is. Like all I'm doing tomorrow for like my last 2 days of leave is going to a musical because I'm seeing Anne Juliet, and then Sunday I'm just taking the time to like not necessarily relax, because now that I'm not sick anymore, like, you know, not sick, I will try and get another travel vlog edited because I have been craving editing them for ages, and because I was away I haven't edited one for over 2 weeks. It's stressing me out, but I need to like clean up some shit because I got a lot of stuff to put away. I've got to like just resort and get ready for work. But I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I know it's a bit different because it's not really bookish. I just made it bookish in the last minute, but I hope you enjoyed all the vibes. Check back with me in a year, see if I still have hearing, but I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.